Hi everyone. Sorry for not making an ASMR video in a long time. I guess I just took the summer off. But what I've been doing during the summer is this. I recently started out my Warhammer hobby again after like a 15-year pause. If you've been following me on Twitter or Instagram, you've seen some pictures of these. And for those of you who don't know, Warhammer is a fantasy tabletop miniature game, and the miniatures that I have here in pieces are, the main attraction here. You don't even have to buy a rule book and play the game in order to enjoy Warhammer. You mostly paint these. These are supplied in many pieces. They come in sprues like this that you have to cut out and then assemble using plastic glue, and then you paint with these little paints and paint brushes. But painting is it's most of the hobby, at least time-wise, and it's all of the hobby for some people. I myself have had a really good time in painting again. I'm gonna do another ASMR video just showing you my painted figures and maybe reading some of the lore from the Warhammer Age of Sigmar rulebook. But I was in the middle of cutting these out from the spruce. As you can see, got some empty spaces there, and I thought I really should do an ASMR video of this. And I used these little clippers. You get sounds like this. Not sure if this is too loud, but sadly I removed these pieces before I decided that I should do this video. But there's still plenty of those to come. But I'm just building here a mighty Lord of Khorne, which is part of the Chaos Army. I'm not sure how much sounds these are gonna make, or that how much I'm gonna be narrating through this video, but I thought I'd just tape it and upload it, and you be the judge if you want to see something like this again. First up, before I assemble this, I gotta use my craft knife and remove these excess pieces that the casting or molding of the plastic has left. I gotta tell you that these are really good looking miniatures. When I stopped the last time 15 years ago, the miniatures didn't look anything like this. They were really simple, and but yeah, these are fantastic. I was asked to do ASMR painting as well, but it's not like Bob Ross when you're painting miniatures. You can't do any broad strokes or something like that. It's really tiny details, and you have to be really careful so it doesn't really generate any sound. I don't think this generates much sound either, but maybe when we get to the actual assembly part. But yeah, you can just see me doing something if that is your thing. It's a really sharp knife. I just bought new blades for it. I've actually had this particular craft knife for like 20 years. Some of you might recognize it from my video game channel. I do all my unboxings with this, but it does feel good in using it again for the purpose it was bought for. Cleaning up miniatures. And yeah, these miniatures didn't really require assembly instructions apart from some of the more elaborate metal miniatures back in the day. But they don't do any more metal miniatures, which at first felt like I was missing something, because all the big and expensive kits like dragons or something like that, they were always metal, and you know, plastic was so just a little bit janky, I guess. But now that they have perfected all the casting methods and stuff like that, I don't mind having plastic figurines at all. You know, metal miniatures, they're heavy, and if you drop them, they'll break immediately, and you have to deal with super glue, and that's a bit of a bother. And yeah, even plastic glue these days it's really top notch. The miniatures that I have assembled so far have been really easy to do, thanks to the new glues as well. And yeah, you really need your instructions, because these are in so many parts. But that's how you get the detail, is to, you know, make every part its own, and you know, try not to cast a full miniature. Then you can't get all the details, like, you know, little chains like this. Pretty crazy. But you can do that in one cast. That's why you distribute the parts evenly and you know, thinly in this brew here. So now we have cleaned up the mighty Lord of Khorne and his devilish dog, or some kind of beast. And let's see what we need. Those parts first. So leg, torso, and arm. And yeah, it's really nice how they fit. Each piece fits perfectly. Really good stuff. So we just take the top off of the plastic glue and put some there. If I should put some more there. Again, I have no idea how much sound this makes, but just push for a little while, and it starts to melt the plastic and meld the pieces together, like so. And then we put the torso and hand with the axe here. It fits so perfectly that you can even snap it in, but no, we gotta glue it. Squeeze, and then we put the cape. I always like to, try it on first and see where it touches, and put the glue then. So roughly those areas. Do another run here, so there and there as well. Little squeeze, and yeah, that should hold. So he's coming along now, and next up is the chest piece. It goes over his head as well. So it's those points. And then we're done on this page. And actually we are done with him, no, just the arm that has the chain that's holding the beast is still missing. So let's leave him here. We got the base here, but let's not put that there yet. Let's do the beast first. Oh, dropped it there. Put some glue on my instructions. Of course, it's not like I'm gonna use these instructions afterwards, but hey, you might know that I am a collector, so of course I'm gonna be saving every little thing that comes with these. Then the hand, and what's this called underneath somebody's jaw, head. How does this work? Oh, I think. Is it really his tongue? How do I fit it? No. It did say glue it already, but I'm having a hard time getting this fit through there. There we go. Okay, so yeah, you put the tongue is attached to the same piece that it's on the arms. You have to slide the tongue there from below. Some glue. Let's see if I can do this again. There we go. And then it's pretty much time for a final assembly. I think I'm still gonna be putting the hand here first. So it's not goes here, I think. But in what position? It's like this. So is that it? Looks like it, but yeah, I guess it could be the answer here. Yeah. And where does it go in the beast? So like that. Sure. So that's roughly the way it goes. Just gotta figure out where they go in this round base before I can glue them. So maybe like this. Doesn't look too bad. Okay. So let's put the beast here. That's his leg. Oh, actually, he's just has 2 feet touching the base there. Then some glue to the Lord itself. And little dabs here where the chain touches the beast. And then let's do a Khorgorath, the biggest of the bunch. It comes in this biggest base as well, and this one I'm going to be cleaning up now. yeah, miniatures are, these are expensive, you know. You wouldn't believe how much some of these cost, except when they come in, you know, like a starter set, like these came. Then it's dirt cheap. And of course what they want to do is hook you into, fool you into buying the starter set. And then when you want to expand your collection and your army, get some variety into it, you have to buy, you know, a single figure can cost like 1/3 of the price that you got like 50 figures in the starter set. Of course there are still some, you know, the single figures are even more more detailed and stuff like that, but it does feel a bit of a rip-off. But I guess you can understand it when, you know, they make a ton of the starter sets, and therefore they make a ton of the figures that come in the starter set, whereas the single figures you get some, you know, lower volumes, and they are more expensive to produce. Not that much more expensive, I'm sure, but still a little bit. Is that something I'm supposed to cut? I think it is. I do enjoy this, you know, just assembling the miniatures. It's, you know, I think it's, the right word is mindfulness. You don't really think about anything else when you're doing this. Just looking at your fingers and, yeah, getting the job done. It's always a good feeling, getting something done. Three more pieces. But even this guy, even though he's going to be fairly big compared to the regular Joes here, he's really small when compared to dragons and stuff like that, so there are some really big miniatures as well. One of which I do have lined up, but it's so intimidating. I haven't even opened up the box. Well, I have, but I haven't, you know, started to, you know, clean up the pieces, and he's just waiting there. This big demon waiting there for me to get around to assembling him and painting him. It's more about the painting. I think I will do the assembly part soon enough, but the painting it's really daunting on a big figure like that. And yeah, and you put real money into it, just so that you can paint it yourself. Like I said, it's part of the fun, but it's really daunting because you don't want to suck. I'm gonna be talking more about the painting in my next ASMR Warhammer video. So let's see. Which piece is it? I think it's this one. This is a bit of a tough one because it's assembled in pieces and you're not sure which parts to put glue on right at this moment. Start there. This whole section. As well. Squeeze. And then we have this part coming next. Down here. Let's do it at the same time. And then we get this huge claw here. Other way around. Snap. Get out. You don't want to glue any parts that aren't supposed to be glued at that time, so you won't, obstruct any points in the figure with dried up glue. And there's a little loincloth on him as well. Comes to this hole here. But yeah, this modern glue is so good that you don't have to be 100% perfect here. It's gonna be glued no matter what. Then this makes part of the hand here. Some more here. Then this spike goes underneath here. So satisfying when it clips. The glue goes where? have the head like that. Yes, and those areas. There, and one more little, it's not a tentacle, but something nasty coming out there from the elbow, yeah, like that. And with that, we are ready to put him here on the base. Just there, slightly off the middle, so he's centered when it comes to his hands and body. Get a top side view there. And here we go. Here we have a Khorgorath. Nasty looking monster. I like how the he has, you know, a bunch of skulls here underneath his skin. It's really creepy. You can see his spine here, but yeah, skulls and human hands here. Spine protruding here, little butt, little demon butt. So yeah, just a little video where I assembled these guys. Maybe I'll do another one of these if you liked like this. Maybe with more of the clipping sound that I had at the beginning of the video. But next, not sure when, but next I'm gonna be doing an ASMR showing my painted figures and maybe reading some of the lore. So thanks for watching this, and stay tuned for that video. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram, on FinGamer, on both accounts. Bye.